Hello, good day, and greetings, ladies and gentlemen, one and all. Welcome back to the wondrous world of Machinarium. In fact, welcome back to Let's Play Machinarium, episode number 6. I am, of course, your host, TheShadowCookie, aka Mr. TSC. When we had last left off with our humble robot's journey, Joseph had managed to help out a somewhat peculiar bunch of street musicians by disturbing the peace of a red abandoned bar, maintenance worker, several animals, and of course the neighborhood. And as a result, he was rewarded with not only their amazing performance, but also 2 additional items for our very inventory, and said items will aid us in our quest to save the city from total destruction. With all of that said and out of the way, where are you, Mr. Mouse Cursor? Show yourself. There we go.
Oh, hello, audience. I've missed you. Hello, TSC. Missed you as well. Let's jump back into the adventure, shall we? Yes, indeed.
Welcome back to one of the no doubt countless town squares of the city. As you will remember, hopefully, we didn't actually examine a whole lot within this area during our first stay, for the desired robotic cat was sleeping about 1 screen above, on top of that cogwheel glass house. However, currently, this very town square is the only remaining location Joseph can still, well, abuse more or less in order to reach the central spire. Sadly, that one door leading directly into the spire we passed by on the stairway here is gonna stay closed until much later, hence why we must find an alternative path towards the bomb. You might be thinking there is no other path, but you'd be wrong. See this lovely well? Indeed, the one I already examined a little in the past. This very well is going to turn into our path towards progress. But first, as you can obviously tell, we will need to drain all of the water. And why? So we can jump inside the well, of course, without hurting ourselves. Why would we want to, though? Be patient, ladies and gentlemen. Be patient and observe as I go on to examine this area. Goal number 1 on today's to-do list: interacting with all of the individuals we can currently see. The lady in pink over here, the old man riding a wheelchair over there, last but not least, the overseer-like robot in the guard tower. And I do believe Mr. Oldtimer to the right asked me for assistance in the past already. What's the matter, Mr. Man? Ah, yes, of course, he is in desperate need of oil. Good lord, look at that old fella. His leg is bandaged up, his chair is creaking a whole lot. Can robots really grow old? Well, this guy seems to be the living proof. However, this time, good sir, I do not think I need to abandon your quest, for I have plenty of time on my hands now. Therefore, just give me that little oil can of yours and I'll see what I can do. There we go. Thanks. Well, I suppose robots can't really grow old. Their parts simply go bad over the course of time and then they start to fall apart. The equivalent, really. Now then though, you might be wondering, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't pay any attention whatsoever, where are we going to get actual oil from? The bar, perhaps? Nope, the barkeep lady still doesn't like us, not at all. Perhaps the barrel? Nope, also not, it was hollow. There is, however, one location I could never forget. And we will go there right now. Oh, everything would be so much more simplistic if I could simply open up this bloody door. The journey could be over already, but no, it is locked and will stay locked for the time being. Sad face. Good day, mates! Once again I have returned to listen to your absolutely amazing music. Sadly I can't stay to listen, for I am on a very important mission. Therefore, later, chumps. Keep up the good work! And here we are, back on the very narrow bridge of the police back door, where we once disguised ourselves in order to fool the guards before that extremely hideously placed puddle of oil decided to send our rear flying straight into the abyss itself. But now we have returned unharmed, and we are going to abuse that very oil to satisfy the needs of the old man. Where is it coming from anyway? Some sort of old broken down pipe? Well, as you can see, Joseph refuses to interact in any way with the oil like this. We can, however, grab ourselves the delightfully yellow-colored oil can and place it beneath the dripping oil on the ground. And now we simply wait. Just a little bit more. You gotta love how broken down the city is, falling apart absolutely everywhere. And there we go, that should be enough to help out the old man. Now the only thing we need to do is return to his humble self in order to help out yet another individual within this huge city. Yes, even he will learn to worship Joseph the Almighty, who helps the poor, who helps the defenseless, those who cannot defend themselves against evil. Almost there, my friend. Give me a few more seconds. Oh gosh, so many stairs. My back! There we go. Now you might be wondering, ladies and gentlemen, what exactly are we gonna accomplish by helping out this old man, other than, you know, paying our respect towards the elderly? Well, this is a point-and-click adventure game after all. I am sure he will reward us in one way or another. Here you go, good sir. It may not be all that fresh, but it was the only oil I could find. Therefore, please appreciate it and have fun. Well, what is this all about? Sunflower oil? Huh, so wait a second. He did use the oil on his legs and the chair, but the whole deal is still rather squeaky and creaky, so perhaps the old oil wasn't enough. Now he is asking for better, improved oil. Well, I am glad that you at least appreciate what I did, or actually he didn't thank me at all. Good lord, you old geezer, aren't you asking for miracles? Where the hell am I supposed to find a sunflower? And even if I can find one, how am I supposed to turn it into oil? Good lord. Well, this is awkward, to say the least. At least he can move about a little again. Still though, freaking sunflower oil? I'm not gonna look for that. You can search for that yourself. I'm not your freaking errand boy. I'll be back. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, in case you haven't paid any attention at all once again, you may still be wondering, why did we help this old fella out? Well, did you at all notice that he moved off the manhole that he was standing on the entire time? Yes. Did anybody realize it was there at all? No, of course not. Nobody did except me, of course. Well, you may be thinking, really? Descending into yet another maintenance area of the city? Sure, why the hell not? After all, can it hurt? Nope, it may deliver us progress though. Would you take a look at what Joseph has stumbled upon here? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the, water maintenance area? Well, actually, its official name is the drainage sewer. Believe it or not, from here, we can actually drain the well of the town square. Yes, believe it or not, in case it wasn't obvious already. That huge tank is the very bottom of the well. All the pipework in the background delivers the water through the fountainhead back into the tank, which then travels through this pipe and probably that pipe down there as well into other parts of the city. Alrighty then, this is our mission. Upon draining the very well, we can actually jump inside of it and then traverse through this pipe, which has a rather wrenchy looking fella sitting on top. Hello there, good sir. Just chilling out, not having a care in the world. Do you happen to be a maintenance worker? Please, assist me. I want to drain the well and I don't exactly know how to do it yet. Yes, indeed. Wanna help me sabotage the well? Oh, no? What's the matter? Oh, I wonder. Oh, how did I know this was going to happen? So the sheriff showed up, and what for? Take a wild guess. Ah. Well, was anybody expecting anything else? Oh my god. Looks like we have stumbled upon yet another victim of the Blackcap Brotherhood. One day, the sheriff decided to show up within this maintenance area, and he stole the gramophone of the ranch guy. Didn't we see that gramophone in their very bar room? Those jerks! They steal, they corrupt, they hurt others, and they plan to destroy the city. Oh my gosh, what I wouldn't give to just get rid of them altogether. Oh, that time will come. I will pay them back en masse. So, Mr. Wrench Guy is willing to help us out if we can bring him a new musical instrument first. After that, he will help us screw off the lower cover of the tank, thus allowing us to drain the water. Well, guess what, one and all? This is exactly what we obtained that by now broken radio for. However, as I just stated, that is also our new problem. The radio is broken. Yeah, the speaker kinda burned off and away when the lady threw it out of the window. Can I still place it down on the table already though? No, sadly not. Darn. As long as it is broken, Mr. Wrench doesn't want it. Well, we now pretty much have a choice, ladies and gentlemen. We can either try to first fix the radio or prepare the very pipe system in order to drain the water. And I'd say since draining the water is a little bit more complicated, we will take care of finding a new speaker first. Back to the surface. Do 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 do. And here we are. Now then, we haven't really solved any big riddles within this area yet. Now is the time to get to it. For example, speaking to the pink lady and the guard robot, more or less, and that huge, peculiar looking clock face is gonna play an important part in it all, especially because of all these strange small symbols in the middle clock face. What an odd design. How does it work? Well, just looking at the clock alone will not help us out, but there are pieces of paper hanging on the walls down here. On the first we got a drawing of the moon. 3 of the strange symbols I can't even begin to describe, and to each of them, next to each of them, the Roman number 9. What does it mean? How does this clock function? Jesus! No doubt one of the clock arms needs to point towards a specific symbol and number at the same time, but how the frick does one operate this clock? Second piece of paper, different symbols, but the exact same logic behind it. The infinity symbol, eh? Not the moon. Where's the connection? How do you operate this clock? How? Excuse me, madam, you seem to cherish this building a lot. My name is Josef. Mind helping me out a little? Are those your beliefs, madam, by any chance? The city of Machinarium with a glowing infinity symbol above, like God. So is she trying to tell me that the city will live forever and has been blessed by infinity? Oh, if I don't hurry up, it will surely be blessed by something else flashy and glowing, high in the skies, and it won't be pretty to look at. There are no infinity or moon symbols on the clock face. Well, I suppose this is about as good time as any to end the charade. Do you see this very hole here? Yes. A hole at the bottom of the structure that can be used to operate the clock, but with what? Well, on this very wall we have plenty of broken light bulbs. Jesus, somebody really went to town. But also a lever stuck within one of the sockets. Who put this here? Well, I'm gonna take it. Thank you very much. Just take a look at how useful that guard up there in the tower is. He doesn't even mind that I simply took the very lever that can be used to operate the clock and change the time, if you will. Now then, since we've returned the very lever to where it belongs, we can now change the position of the inner clock arm. Change its direction, if you will. Now we only need a proper symbol and time. But which ones is the question? The infinity symbol is no doubt associated with the very lady since she spoke about it in the first place. But, still thinking. What about the moon? Hey, town square people! Is anybody of you associated with the moon? Well, apparently not. I need to find this out on my own. So let's see. All we need is a proper symbol and the Roman 9. Therefore, let us rotate this clock a little bit. Voila! And that is how you ring it. However, it is not yet the proper order of symbols. Whoa, not counterclockwise. Nope, we want to stay on that very first symbol. And now all we need is the Roman 9. Crank it like a madman! And there we go. Let's see what is going to happen. Hello there. Who are you supposed to be, good sir? Alrighty, that was strange. Did anybody see that Sultan or Vizier looking fella within the top of that pipe-like building? Who is he? Is he supposed to be a reference to anything? If yes, then I don't get it. I apologize. Well, the moon didn't accomplish a whole lot. Hopefully the infinity symbol can cause that pink lady to have a case of euphoria. That may result in something good. Crank it once again. You gotta love how anybody is simply allowed to spin this freaking crank, thus changing the time. Do the people of the city even have a sense of time? Anybody can just spin the crank. I just... That security officer was probably like, you know, I'm gonna put the crank over here.
Now it's safe for all eternity. Mwaha.
Aha! Is it time to go to church? Well, she seems to like the music a whole lot, and now that she is gone, we can see that there's actually a third piece of paper right behind where she was sitting. Now we can take a look at it. And what do we have? A star. Could also be a sun. No, wait, there's a sun beneath, but it was crossed out. Only the lower combination remains. A 6, looks like a 6 to me, and the Roman also 6. 2 6s, eh? 666. Well, the star up above has 6 corners. Oh, no, that was a weird discovery I just made. 666. Oh my gosh, my hands, they are possessed by the devil. I need to spin this crank ever so fast. Seriously, who designed this mechanism? Who designed any of the mechanisms within the city? They are all so very awkward. The most awkward devices in the history of ever. And what is gonna happen now? 6 it is. The lady is back. Well, that's a start. Anything else? Aha! I have no idea why any of this is happening, but for some peculiar reason the security robot decided to leave his post. A sun slash star-like symbol, the ringing of the bells. He is now gone. Why is any of this at all? Don't ask. Just don't ask. He is gone, and that is the only thing that matters. Now that the evil security guard left his very tower, we can actually take a look inside. Yes, Joseph, he is no longer there. Don't be shy now. We need to be inside of it. And finally here he is, Joseph the little robot, on top of the world, on top of the world. And from here we can steal the very speaker of the security guard. Yes indeed, that is the reason why we... Yank! Why we played around so very much with the clock, only to make it up here and steal his speaker, once again stealing the property of the city. But hey, it is for a just cause. Think about the difference. He would be able to re-afford a new speaker, but they will not be able to re-afford the whole city. And now that we have this extra speaker, we can make Mr. Wrench happy. First of all though, we will need to combine it with the broken down radio, thus creating a fixed radio, a new radio, one that actually works. Bingo! And that is about everything we can do within the town square. Therefore, let us descend once more into the sewer system. However, it is not going to be all that simple. As I stated before, fixing the radio was only half of the plan. Next, we need to take care of a little something else if we want to at all be able to drain the very tank from water. Now here's the more troublesome second half of the plan. We could give Mr. Wrench that radio and then use his help to screw off that lower pipe cover in order to drain the water. Simple as that, but the very water flow is still going. At this moment in time, the fountainhead is still pumping water right back into the tank itself, which of course wouldn't be good for Joseph's health. Hence why we must first disable the water flow altogether by doing this. Yes indeed. As Mr. Wrench is helpfully telling us, we are in need of 3 red wrenches, smaller wrenches to stop the water from flowing. Within this also very convoluted pipe system we have several locations where a wrench can be attached, and that will stop the specific water from flowing. Oh my gosh, yep, this is another logic puzzle, one of my most hated ones ever. Who the fuck designed this pipe system? It's just insane. How is a normal person supposed to work here? Well, in any case, as you can see at the very top, we have about 6 grey thingamajings where the water is exiting into other parts of the city. And we must disable the very third one from the left. Yes, indeed. For it leads to the fountainhead. Now here's a fun story. Back when I first tried to conquer this very puzzle, I believed that it would be necessary to disable every single water flow, hence why I spent about an hour trying to figure this out, but no, that is not at all the case. You only need to disable a very specific amount. But of course, as you can see, currently we only have 1 of the red wrenches available. Where are the other 2 at? Sadly, 1 isn't exactly going to be enough to disable the water flow. Nope, not at all. Already starting to think about the possible solution though. If it comes from here, let's see. Yes, these noises are certainly not helping me out. They are not helping me to concentrate. Oh, when I first had to do this puzzle, I had to sit here and listen to that delightful maintenance music in the background as it would repeat again and again and again. I love you too, maintenance, drainage, sewer, whatever. Well, there currently isn't a whole lot we can do in here, except of course notice that very subtle looking thin crowbar-like piece of hook metal. What an awkward name indeed. I'm gonna grab that. Thank you. I wonder how many people even noticed it was there. Well, we are going to use it, alright, very, very soon. But where? How to find those wrenches? And that very noise playing in the background ever so often subtly. When I first had to solve this puzzle, even the second time it took me so long I hit it about 1,000,000 times, drove me freaking nuts. Can't I do this myself? Sigh, Josef is not strong enough. What a shame. Well, time to find those 2 wrenches. Where could they be? Mr. Wrench? Do you mind if I take a look inside your only drawer? It may be important. It might lead to something important. Here I go! Oh my, an old book, eh? Mr. Wrench is a reader. But wait a second, this book is not full of stories, it is full of pencil drawings. Aha, it is like the book of an architect, really. Here we have the water maintenance system. Anything else? Next we have more mechanisms even. A magnet-based mechanism attached to a clock face. Either a clock face or a crank socket? Oh, this is so very confusing to me. I know nothing from nothing about this kind of architecture. Where's my wrench at? I want it. Where could you be, Wrenchy? Cogwheel-based apparatuses. Maybe this has something to do with the clock. I have no idea. Moving on, I guess. Hello? And now this is just not making any sense to me whatsoever. 2 robots pulling on a mechanism? And on the other page we got a hamster wheel? With a robot running inside? Is this the history of how Machinarium technology got more and more modern? Why isn't this in a... Why isn't this in a bloody museum? Or a library for starters? I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Maybe all of these drawings are references to real-life machinery? But I wouldn't know. There's a vehicle. And... stuff. Yes, stuff. Plenty of stuff. Let's look at even more stuff. Now, this looks like an actual hamster wheel. We also got a windmill, but still no wrench. Ah, but we do have reached the end of the book. Lovely. Aha! Lo and behold, what do you know? Apparently the very cover of the book is so thick, there's actually a wrench inside. And also the author's name, well, some sort of note, but I don't care. We have found a second wrench. I'm gonna take that. Good, good, very good. Do I feel smarter? No, but I do feel like I accomplished something. Yay! Well, now that we have obtained the second wrench, we can slowly but surely prepare the logic puzzle. Oh, how I am looking forward to that. Ha 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 ha. Descending into the lower area is going to be a first. What do we got? Looks like an empty pool to me, and a pipe. Can we look down that pipe just to see what fun awaits? Not that we can climb inside, but still, who knows? Here we go. Whoa! Are you kidding me? Jesus merciful Christ. The Blackcap Brotherhood. I need to take another look at this. Their very barroom is right beneath this pipe? Yes, look up there. The other side of the pipe. Unbelievable. They are just sitting down there, still playing cards, waiting for the delightful explosion to occur, not having a care in the world. Oh, I wonder if one were to empty the tank, it would all flow into this very pool. And if it rises high enough, would it flow down the pipe? Ooh, I am like folding my hands. Sweet revenge is at hand! No more Mr. Nice, Joseph. I am going to drown these fucking bastards, and nothing is going to prevent me or distract me from that very flashback. Oh. It's a swamp plant, Joseph. You are not supposed to smoke those. Smoking is bad. Uh-oh. Serves you right, my friend. Serves you right. Now would you please spit it out and make us all happy again? What? He just swallowed it. Oh, Joseph, that appetite of yours. Jesus Christ. Also, smoking is bad. Why would you do such a thing? Especially in front of your girlfriend. Do you want to embarrass yourself? I don't approve of smoking at all, and I'd never date anybody who smokes. My opinion, of course, but Jesus! Moving on, there's only one more thing to check out. A drainage hole. Anything down there? Hello? Aha! We have found the third wrench, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, beneath this tiny, well, not so tiny piece of metal and iron. Can I reach it, though, is the question? Well, maybe not like this, but we did find that one crowbar-looking thing within the pipe system, therefore, let us obtain this very wrench. Nom nom nom. Ah, excellent. And with that one and all, we have obtained every single wrench. Joseph, however, threw the little wire coat hanger thingy away. Of course, why would that ever come in handy again? Shish. Time to get to work. Alright then, pipe system, prepare to get sabotaged. Now, if only, as always, I could remember how to put the pieces in place. How to solve this puzzle, where to attach the wrenches. I swear to God I solved this puzzle the last time, not too long ago, but I've already forgotten everything. Blar. Now there's no more water flowing through the very left, but the very left is not what we need to deactivate. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Well, randomly trying this out all over the place is of course not very professional, but it should get the job done much faster than just me trying to do this the serious way. Maybe not. As I already mentioned back when I first had to solve this very puzzle, I believe that you need to block every single exit. But that is not the case. You only need to block one. Just one. What also confused me was that even if you deactivate the correct one, others suddenly stay deactivated as well. So I was like, wait, do I need to deactivate them all? Or not? Well, still randomly trying, and it isn't accomplishing a darn thing. Who'd have thought? Enough trial and error, Mr. TSC. Try using your brain for once. This middle one is what we need to block. Therefore, it is already blocked down there with that wrench. Let's follow the pipes. Yes, blocked there. Moving on. Hum dee dum dum dee dum dum dum. It is also blocked there. Alrighty then, back. Next, in here. There it is also blocked. Which other paths does it have? I bet this is the kind of convoluted pipe system MC Yasha would freaking install into your very house or basement.
Yeah, this is totally legit, I swear. Now pay me my money.
Come on, where is it still? I think I have located the very root of the problem. Now it is only a matter of mere seconds. Not like that. Also not like that. Come on. Aha! There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, bingo! This is how you solve the puzzle. As you can see, now this, and this one, these exits are no longer active, and back then I didn't realize. I just continued to try and solve the puzzle, not realizing that I had already solved it. The memories. Now then, before we ask Mr. Wrench for help, let us quickly return to the surface just to check out if it worked out at all, whether the fountain stopped pumping out water or not. Sweet! The water is gone. We could jump into the very well right now. Well, nah, of course not, for the water still needs to be drained. Something I am looking forward to. Oh, Blackcap Brotherhood, you are about to learn the true meaning of vengeance. Oh, I can't wait. Both me and Mr. Wrench, we will have our revenge. Blackcap Brotherhood, you evil bunch of sadistical bastards. You bullied poor Josef. You stole his money, also stole the property of others. You created a fucking bomb that is about to go off, about to destroy the city. You avoided the law. You believed yourselves to be the kings of the city, but I am about to rid Machinarium of your sorry existence for all eternity. This is payback for all of your committed crimes. Yes. Dude! Mr. Wrenchy, I've brought you a present, buddy. It may not be a classic gramophone, but it still produces sweet music. If it works, I hope it does. Let's find out what kind of music you enjoy listening to. Haha! Ladies and gentlemen, party away! Let's celebrate our inevitable incoming victory over the Brotherhood! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, are you all ready and prepared? Good. Mr. Renchi, please lend me your assistance, it will only take a second. Let us get rid of the evil Blackcap Brotherhood together. Much appreciated, good sir. Much appreciated indeed. Let's show 'em. Enjoy the bath, you robotic fucking imbeciles! Oh, I feel really good about my life right now. So very, very good. Wow, Brotherhood, you really were all wet behind the ears. Too bad your plans are now all washed up. Guess you could say your lives just went down the drain. What a draining situation. Oh my gosh, the puns. They hurt. They hurt so much, but I don't care. They were worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, vengeance is ours. The Brotherhood is defeated. They have been disposed of for all eternity and will be trapped within their prison for the time being until they malfunction beyond belief. Look at our friend over there just partying away. Yeah, dude, let's rock. We've earned it. We've earned it indeed. Yes, of course. You know, if that bomb manages to actually explode, it would all have been for naught, the attempted murder, which actually resulted in murder. Therefore, later pal, you have a good time. Thanks for the help. The rest is up to me. Defusing that evil, evil, evil device. I am on my way. It feels good. So very good and relaxing to know that the Brotherhood will never again harm anybody within the city. They stole the property of the street musicians. They stole the property of Mr. Renchi. They stole the city's property even, those strange explosive fuel devices. But now they are gone. Forever. Town Square! It was a pleasure to stay within your very humble self, but now I must take my leave. Must take my leave from everything by jumping into the now empty well to reach new places. New places indeed. Old man, I am so very, very sorry. I do not yet have the required sunflower oil that is needed to help you out, but I will promise to try and make my way back eventually. For now though, please hold out a little longer. I've got a city to save. An act nobody will ever appreciate, cause they are all blind to the truth. Welcome to the now empty interior of the well tank. And guess what? There isn't a way out of here. Guess we are now cursed. Cursed to just dance away forever and ever and ever. I am trapped, I don't care, cause I got the moves here. I am humble robot Josef and nobody dances just like me. I wish the world could watch, but they are not here. That is a blooming disgrace to my humble self, cause nobody can see these sweet moves I'm showing off. But there is a maintenance hatch here I can open up. Maybe I can use it to escape my eternal prison. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell is this? The outer wall of the city? That was a close one. But listen to the peaceful music. Does it sound at all familiar? Yes indeed, the very theme from my humble Let's Play Machinarium outros. Cause I thought to myself, it sounds so peaceful. There is simply no better available choice, and I still don't regret making it. Also, the music makes me feel like there's actually a chance to save the city from complete destruction. Josef simply needs to prevail just a little longer and he may be able to pull it off. Now then, we've got plenty of buildings in the background as well as a long way down. What is this? The freaking pipe just ends in the middle of nowhere. Is that how they get rid of their water? Good lord. Well, there seems to be some sort of platform beneath, therefore, Josef, you may not be the best jump, but you really shouldn't miss this one. We all believe in you. Going down. Whoa. I take everything back. Apparently, Josef has become the master of acrobatics all of a sudden. Congrats. Now, what to do next? This platform looks like an elevator to me. The question is, can we use it to ascend again? For I still need to reach the central spire. Are these the controls? Ugh. Oh, for the love of... Why? Why? This is a rather rusty and old-looking abandoned elevator at the edge of eternity. And it has a safety mechanism like this? A freaking security console like this? Why? Why does every freaking apparatus within the city need a mechanism like this? Is the elevator really so important? Ah! Well, let's try to be informative. This is how the puzzle works. You need to move the two red-looking lever thingamajiggies to the top, and the two grey-looking thingamajiggy levers to the bottom. However, you can only move them about like this. Within their little line-like frames, or however you want to call it, I have no idea. Hello there, lower menu.
Oh, hello, TC. I've missed you as well.
Before unlocking the elevator controls though, we should probably try to fire the thing up, to test if it works out at all. Would be scary if it doesn't work. Like a lawnmower, really. No effect? Come on. Oh no. It doesn't work, it just refuses to work. Is this the end? Could this actually be the end of Josef's journey? We defeated the Blackcap Brotherhood. We came so far, but we didn't yet manage to defuse the bomb. We can't fail here, all alone. Where's your girlfriend, Josef? Where is she? What happened to her? Why were you thrown out of the city? Well, ladies and gentlemen, do you believe this is the end? Come back next time for more Let's Play Machinarium to find out whether Josef's journey will actually continue or not. Mr. TSC signing out for now.